The other day, I have attended a global Zoom call where international companies, different brands, different companies were represented by the HR and L&D professionals. And they were talking about strategies, challenges, and activities that they will be doing going forward in 2020. And one of those activities were annual appraisal. And I was like, annual appraisal in 2020? Now that's an interesting one. And as I was listening to them, I had zillions of questions going through my mind. But two of them I'm going to share two with you. So the first one is, I assume when we made half of our staff, any given hotel company probably, certainly those who attended the meeting because they shared that with me or with us, we made half of our employees redundant. Now I would assume if you made your employees redundant, you made those redundant who were not performing or underperforming. So that means then the rest who stayed with you are the performers. For me, that's a straightforward, put them through the annual appraisal, default, pass. Let's move to next year. There is nothing to talk about this year and performance. And the second question is, my main question is, what are you going to measure them on? What will be the measurement criteria? How well were they able to sit at home for 6 months and waiting for your call? Or on your KPIs that were thrown out the window back in March? What are you going to measure them on? And when I asked that question, there were no real answers. There was just the routine answers. We have the process and we're going to follow the process. I'm like, there is no process that we actually are able to follow this year because everything has changed, the context has changed. This to me shows the HR professionals are so rigid, they can't adapt to what is really happening and they're just following the routine. So if I can ask something, or if I can, convey the message of employees, because I'm always very close to employees, I'm closer to employees than to management. So I always know what they think, how they feel, and what they're about to do. So if I could ask one thing from HR, please do things that actually make sense. And stand up for your employees. They don't want annual appraisal. Okay, they don't see the point of it. Nobody does, probably. And general managers also stand up for your employees, because what's the point of putting them through that? Haven't they been through enough this year? All of us, the company, including the organization. Instead of annual appraisal, let's do something different, because the environment is different. So why don't we just say, thank you guys, we are really grateful that you are still with us. And we were able to keep you, and share with us your opinion how we could have handled the situation better, because I guarantee you that we could have. So please, HR and GMs, stand up for your employees. And now I can't see anything.